Now you can be fancy and get a spoon and drizzle it in so it goes down the side and, you know, has that nice layer. But we're lazy here at Cork and Java, and we're in it for just the taste. And we ain't got no time for that. Let us expand our appreciation for all of our favorite beverages through the stories and places that bring them to life. Welcome to Cork and Java. Hello everybody, welcome back to corkandjava.com. If you were with us last time, you know that we tried George Clooney and some of his friends, rich friends, rich CEOs, their tequila that they founded. Of course, they've sold it since then, but it is one of the #1 selling tequilas on Drizzly, which is an online retailer for tequilas. If you're interested in picking this up, I'll leave a link down in the description below where if you're legally able to, you can pick it up. But if you haven't seen that review, definitely check the channel out after you watch this and see what this is like just tasting straight. But today, what are we doing? What are we doing with this?
We're making a tequila sunrise.
You said you weren't going to sing.
I know, I didn't really sing. I just did it, stretched it out, you know? I don't sing. I'm a terrible singer.
Well, tell us what we need.
We need
tequila.
Tequila. And
check.
Grenadine.
Check.
And orange juice.
Check. All right, so let's start.
You probably thought we were going to make a margarita, but you thought wrong.
Yeah, we teased you guys that we were making something this time, and I think most people would have figured we went for margarita.
Yes.
And the
that
main reason,
most popular.
The main reason we didn't is we don't have lime.
Used them all up.
Used them all up. All right, so we're going with roughly a shot of tequila. All these measurements are up to personal preference.
Yeah.
You do what you want here at Cork and Java. Next, we add the orange juice. Roughly 2 to 1 is what I go for. So whatever you used for your tequila, put in double that amount for orange juice. Now you can be fancy and get a spoon and drizzle it in so it goes down the side and, you know, has that nice layer. But we're lazy here at Cork and Java, and we're in it for just the taste. And we ain't got no time for that. So we are just pouring it in. A little dabble do ya of the grenadine. This stuff is sweet. And it will sink to the bottom, so no need to get your fancy spoons out.
Little dabble do ya? That sounds like Fred Flintstone.
A dabba dabba doo. Is that how he does it? I don't know.
Something like that.
Anyway. Ooh, I love like this.
Does it look
cocktail.
like a sunrise?
You know.
Does this make you think about our trip to Mexico and looking at the sunrises and sunsets on the beach?
It does. Yeah, a little bit.
With our tequila.
So, do you know that our most viewed cocktail video on this channel is how to make a vodka sunrise?
Really?
It is.
Oh.
And so, yeah, I mean, if you're interested in cocktails, wine, coffee, or liquors or any of that stuff, make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button down below so you're notified when our future videos come out, because I know like 80% of you are not subscribed that are watching. Trust me, I look at the analytics. But yeah, I like mixing
the numbers.
I like mixing it up so it kind of looks like a grapefruit juice at that point. And you get that grenadine all mixed in, sweetens the whole thing up.
Or you can just get a straw and mix it.
All right. So, spoiler if you haven't seen our review of this, it was okay. It's good, but it's expensive. So, that's the too long didn't read version. And so, we wanted to see the cocktail ability of it and see if it really shines through in a mixed drink. So, that's why we're trying it this way. Cheers.
Salud. It's, yeah.
It's a tequila sunrise.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really like shine
It doesn't
through.
add anything. like we mentioned in the previous video, this tequila is a familiar tequila, meaning that it's not gonna surprise you as far as taste goes. It doesn't have any drastic taste characteristics that really set it apart from the pack. One of the things that I really liked about it that you weren't really sure about was the mouthfeel. It's got a really silky, almost leaves a residue on your tongue type mouthfeel, which is great for me when you're sipping it, but you lose it when you mix it in a drink. So,
That's true. I don't notice the like residuey part that I was feeling before, and just when we were drinking it straight, I don't notice that when it's mixed in with the orange juice. Maybe the acidity and the sweetness from the grenadine just cancels it out. I don't know.
Yeah. So overall, I would say it doesn't add super anything to a mixed drink. I could use a tequila that's a quarter of this price and probably not tell the difference, honestly, in a mixed drink.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't like super harsh or anything like that. We find some good tequilas at a lot cheaper prices than this, but obviously if you're buying this, you're buying it kind of because it's what George Clooney made.
Maybe you're a George Clooney fan.
Yeah, if you're a George Clooney fan, you want to support him.
Support your boy, yeah.
Although I don't even know if he's, gets anything from the company anymore if they sold it, so.
Yeah.
So, you might want to research that
it's still got his name
first.
on it, so,
Yeah. Casamigos, you do a fine job. And, I'd be interested in try some of the other variations of this and see how they go in a cocktail, especially maybe some of the barrel-aged ones and some, margaritas.
Yeah.
That might be pretty good.
yeah, I would like to try it in a margarita just to see
Yeah.
if it tastes the same.
Definitely. Guys, make sure you're hitting us up on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. We like to see you guys interacting in all those lovely places online. So, until next time, bottoms up.